Hello Gemini, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and find out what kind of messages come through. Okay, first of all we have immature soulmate, perspective, let go, exercise. Okay. At the bottom of the deck we have third party. Okay, so this could be someone who may have sabotaged this connection. Okay, Gemini, whether they actually had an affair, they cheated, or they just put work before this connection, or they allowed family to get into this between this connection, Gemini. That is the overall energy coming through. You know your story better than I do. So but what we do have here is someone who may have played mind games. They may have played with your emotions and then, been cheating on you the whole time. And they may, it does say player here. We're getting very immature player mind game vibes. And it's interesting because we do also have a soulmate here. So they do see you as a soulmate. We're getting like 2 of Cups, 11, 11, someone who you may have seen things going in a direction that was going to be, forever, right? You may have never felt this way about anyone else before, right? With the soulmate energy here and with the perspective, this person may have sold you some kind of vision about the future as well. And then, made you feel like, this is going to go somewhere, for example. And then boom, they just let go of this connection here and took off with that. With these 10 of shoes here, I do feel like this could be someone who cares about fitness, for sure. Health, maybe, yeah, for sure. But it can also just indicate that they quickly ended things and let this connection go, right? I'm seeing though that they have a change of perspective here, and they are also hoping for things to be let go here, things from the past to be let go here. They're hoping that you would be willing to let some baggage go here from the past. Maybe they're hoping to change your perspective about them. Like if, they probably know that you have this immature, like you probably know that they were an immature player in the past, right? So I feel like they want to change your perspective about them because I think they've had a change of perspective about you, where they do see you as the one here, right? I do get a retrospective energy here from these shoes, right? So looking back, they're seeing that they kind of sabotaged things here with you, Gemini. And again, for a lot of you, they may have definitely cheated, allowed family or work to come between you and like put you on the back burner, never prioritized you. You were never like the main character. It was always them. They were the main character. They were in control, and they were also deceitful and just neglecting you, right? They didn't give you the respect you deserve. They didn't give this connection the chance, the time, the respect, the energy, the truth, you know what I mean, that it deserved. Okay, they didn't see you is what I'm picking up on here, okay? And now it's like looking back, right? Hindsight is 2020, right? Looking back, it's like, for example, if they left you for a third party, it's like, you know how our taste changes as we mature, right? It's like they left you for someone that they would never even like look twice at now is what I'm picking up on, right? Yeah, okay. It's just like things are so different. That's what I'm getting here. Like it's like almost they're a different person, okay? Excuse me. And not to sound cliche, like, how people are like, oh, I'm a different person. No, like this person has, it's like they're, when you just like feel like your body has been kidnapped by an alien and you're like, that's what this person's feeling like. Whoever made the choices of the past for them, they're like, what on earth were they thinking? Okay, so we have immature and we have planning. Yeah, so they may have definitely talked about the future in order to manipulate your emotions here in the past, kind of like the carrot on a stick to try to definitely manipulate here. Okay, play those mind games with you. This is a practical person. They could be earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and I'm also getting like fire energy, Aries. But anyways, also air energy. But anyways, moving along, because they played some mind games here. I feel like they could have maybe Libra in their Venus or something like that. Okay, for example, because they're looking back and seeing the games that they played, and they're looking at it kind of, you know, retrospectively, and they're kind of seeing things how toxic they were, right? And how foolish they were. And then we do have soulmate chaser energy. And here I was getting, you know, runner energy as well. So I do feel like this is confirmation of that dynamic here. So you may be in a separation between someone who you feel like is your twin flame or soulmate, right? And I feel like they at least definitely feel that way. And I feel like they do want to chase after you now, like fire energy, go for what they want, right? And oh yeah, here, see that perspective was popping out, and here it is. It's like they've had some kind of awakening, right? So it's like their eyes have been popped open, right? And it's like I said, oh my gosh, that's so funny, because I said they had like been kidnapped by an alien, and I was like, where is that even going? Okay, so it's yeah, it's like they've been kidnapped by an alien, and they're popped back into their body, right? That's how strong this spiritual awakening is. And like it's like all their chakras are opening, and they're like connecting with their own all their chakras, and like their third eye and their intuition and all that. And it's like they were a zombie, like literally. It's like literally, that's what I'm picking up. They were a zombie, and they've popped back into their body, right? And it's so weird. This is so weird. And it's just like completely given them this completely outlook maybe on life itself, right? But definitely towards this connection, Gemini, okay? And definitely towards this third party. They're like literally repulsed by this third party. And I'm getting maybe this third party even may have tried to hold on to them with that chaser energy here, and the tennis shoes here everywhere. So hold on. Okay, so yeah, let go. I was getting fire energy, and I do feel like this person is like in a lot of ways an extrovert. They may like have to socialize on a daily basis, especially for work or something like that. Take it how it resonates. They have to like, they may be in the limelight. They may like have Leo in their chart. They like attention. They might work in nightlife. But yeah, they might have to travel for work and stuff like that, especially if they're like a performer, for example. But anywho, there's some kind of blockage here, and they're hoping that you know, like I said, there's baggage here from the past that this person feels is blocking this connection, or something that they want to, some kind of connection. They want to chase after you. I feel like you're not talking to this person for a lot of you, because they did leave you for a third party, okay? And I do feel like this could be someone from the past, because we have immature and a calendar, so that just represents like time, right? And then we do have baggage from the past, which is what I was picking up on. And I feel like they do need to shed some light on maybe some secrecy that they've held on to from the past. And they're hoping that maybe if they like come clean or shed some light on you know, take some accountability on what they did here, that this will unblock them from you. Okay, and with the exercise and extrovert, I feel like they are going to take action here. Okay, so let's get nosier. Okay, why is immature here? immature. We have Queen of Pentacles, so earth energy. Yeah, someone could have kids, someone could want to have kids, but I'm just getting that someone could have had maybe like a neglectful mother, a mother who wasn't exactly nurturing, okay? So I do feel like that has had an effect on their life, right? Since childhood is what I'm picking up, okay? And I feel like this person had to complete raising themselves, right? Finish raising themselves is what I'm picking up on, okay? And once you know, finish, you know, growing up, you know, if you didn't have parents that nurtured you, protected you, cared for you, you know, and fill in the blank, right? And you didn't have a healthy childhood, that can definitely stunt your growth, right? Emotionally, spiritually, sometimes physically, right? You know, sadly, right? We've seen that. But anyways, so yeah, this person has definitely, I'm picking up on, they had to finish raising themselves. They had to like be their own mother in a certain way. And gender is not important. This could be a male or female. It doesn't really matter at all. Anything in between doesn't matter. Planning, 3 of Pentacles. You could have met this person at work or your work, okay? And there could have been some amount of strategy involved with coming together as well. Whether you were like, you know, look at me, I'm hot, you know, some like take it how it resonates. I don't know, right? That's what I'm picking up on. But definitely they feel like you two do make a great team. Also, they would like to definitely be on your team here. Okay, they're like, oh yeah, that's my soul tribe right there. You're definitely soul tribe energy with them, okay? Then we do have 3 of Swords here. This person may have definitely broken your heart here, even though you both felt this soulmate connection. And if that's the case, it's like with this particular 3 of Swords, it's like a child. I made this like deck particularly with a child for the 3 of Swords, and I just because I do feel like oftentimes we do sabotage ourselves based off of childhood experiences. For example, if you never received the love of your mother, which is what I'm picking up on, right? I mean, I'm sure like, you know, your mother can be there in the house giving you everything you need, right? With that Queen of Pentacles energy, providing you all the material things you need, but it's still like if they're not protecting you, if they're not even able to protect themselves, for example, then it's like, you know, for example, if they're a victim of, you know, for example, you know, it's like I'm picking up on that this person has a lot of trauma from their childhood regarding parental issues. They didn't really receive as much as protection as they should have received as a child, right? Emotionally, physically, spiritually. I feel like they might have been well provided for with the Pentacles here, but it's like still they had like this self-sabotage, maybe not even feeling, what I'm also picking up on is not feeling worthy of love, maybe particularly female love for a lot of you, because not having received that from that particular parental figure, or both of them, right? Take it how it resonates. You know your story better than I do, and I feel like this person had to go through a lot of healing, and this has definitely kind of popped them back into their body, so to speak, right? You know, you hold on to negative thinking patterns oftentimes when you have PTSD or, you know, childhood trauma, or, you know, low self-value, low self-esteem. And then you might have fear of intimacy because you have, you know, abandonment issues, for example. Okay, yeah, with the Queen of Swords, I do feel like this could represent you here, Gemini, right? And I'm also picking up on this person like sliced and diced you out of their life here in the past and ran and maybe even said some unkind words here. And now they're wondering that if they were to now become the chaser, you know, use those running shoes to run towards you, to run after you, to chase you, would you be like, there's no chance? There's like literally no chance. Like, LOL. Where's the bathroom? It's that way, right? Okay? And you've had, I feel like you've both had more clarity regarding whatever went down here. Okay, and I do get there's some self-sabotage that this person did. And I feel like this has made you stronger. Whatever happened made you stronger. Okay? And it also somehow led to them ascending and healing somehow. Perspective, we have that clarified by Sagittarius energy, 8 of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like they're kind of like connected to you somehow. If you two are not talking, they're still connected to you somehow. They're still interested and passionate and, therefore I'm getting, checking you out, right? Keeping tabs on you somehow, right? With the 8 of Wands. And they're definitely it's why are they doing that? Because I want to tell you something about this harsh past, this harsh energy that they, demonstrated here in the past with you. And with the 8 of Wands, it's like they want to communicate that they've had this change of perspective here and like some kind of lesson, some kind of learning and wisdom that they've acquired that they want to like communicate with you about. And we have awakening here. Why is awakening here? The Tower. Okay, so, and then we have the Page of Wands. Put these all here. Okay, so the Tower. Like I said, they want to communicate with you about this harsh energy, this breakup, okay? The harsh words that they told you, they want to apologize. They're hoping that you would forgive them, okay? And I do feel like there is like a motive of like a rebirth, okay? A rebirth of this connection, okay? To rebuild the rubble that they caused, okay? They destroyed this connection. I feel like they also want to now rebuild it. We do have the Page of Wands for a lot of you with that third party energy. They may have had a wandering eye here in the past, and they're hoping that you could forgive them. And I do feel like this is the energy who would, have that wandering eye and then be very passionate about you one moment and make you feel like you're the center of the world. You're this piece of art that they're so lucky that they found you, right? You're this one-of-a-kind masterpiece artwork, right? And then the next second, they're like, bye, I'm going off with this third party. Okay? With that let go energy, I feel like it means two things here, where they quickly ended things here so casually, so callously, so coldly, so shockingly, right? With that Sag energy, they took off, right? With the third party for most of you. And then is what I'm picking up here. And it could be literally a career. It doesn't have to be a person, but I am getting that, especially with the Queen of Wands here. I feel like they may have been tempted by this Queen of Wands energy, and that this is, caused some baggage here between you two. Okay. Yeah. But also I do feel like this is someone who does like attractive people. That is what I'm getting. That's why, it's the Page of Wands. They like beautiful artworks, right? That's why they liked you. And they do see you as that still. And we have the Ten of Swords. So they definitely, stabbed you in the back here and quickly just taken off. And just like, yeah. Because shoes can often be the omen of like someone taking off, right? And so I do feel like they just stabbed you in the back and took off with someone else. Okay? So quickly. And they do get a lot of attention here. They could be in the limelight, like we said. We do have death energy. Yep, transformation. Yeah. Okay, so they've had that ascension here. They've had that transformation in their life. And it's showing up here, surrounded by, how they did you dirty, right, in the past. And yeah, they're just hoping, they're still attracted to you. They still hold this passion for you, okay? And I feel like they still kind of, like you're still, they hold on to this, what if I went after Gemini? Would Gemini be willing to rebuild this, right? Rebuild this connection. Okay. They're wondering, would you be able to forgive them for stabbing you in the back there in the past with that third party energy? Okay. Third party, King of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is someone who does have a career in the limelight, right? And it does give them a lot of attention. And whether or not they are physically attractive, it is someone who gets a lot of attention, okay? It could be because of their success, whether it's fame, money, whatever. Just their talent, right? You know. And I do feel like they may have even met this third party. I feel like is connected to work. They may have met someone at work or networking somehow. And yeah, I feel like they quickly thought that they could have it all with that person, and it was just like, nope. It didn't end well. And that person may have also gotten their heart broken as well. Okay. And they're definitely just checking you out here, because look at the King of Wands and the Death card. They're both checking out the Queen of Wands. Wondering, like, is there still a chance? Is there still a chance to revive this, transform this, to bring this back from the dead here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? We have the Mansion, Four of Roses. Yeah. So they definitely did not get that healthy home life growing up, for sure. And I do feel like they did not have healthy parental figures. And I feel like the relationship between also their parents was very toxic and unhealthy as well. Also, there could have been like a family business involved with them growing up as well, which could have spilled over some toxicity into the home life as well. We also have the Eight of Pentacles here, the camera guy. So this person's checking you out. Okay, I don't normally get that with the Eight of Pentacles, but it's like, they are. And I feel like you two met each other at work, okay? And I feel like they noticed you, and I feel like you may have even put on a show, right? There was some strategy, right? You may have like seen them or known that they were there or something, and you were like, okay, I'm gonna make them notice me, right? You made them put on a show. That's what I'm picking up. No hate. Okay? So then we have the Three of Swords clarified by, I love this. What do we have? We have, oh gosh, again. Okay. So this is like telling me that on your end, Gemini, take it how it resonates, vice versa, you know your story, but you knew. There's something about this person, you knew that they were going to be in your life, even before maybe you even spoke. Okay? It's like your intuition. I'm getting this microphone was like your intuition, like you got a download from the universe is what I'm picking up, that this was the one. And then it's so sad because there's this block right here. There's this Three of Swords heartbreak. I feel like they broke your heart, even though you both mutually feel and felt like you two, and instantly you both instantly got like this download, right? Regarding like the soulmate, deep connection. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups, the caregiver, with the Queen of Swords. So yeah, it's like like I said, they loved you. They knew that on some level, whether they wanted to admit it or not, that you were their soulmate, right? And they still ran, because that's often what happens, right, with the twin flame soulmate connection dynamic. And you can put whatever label you want on it, because we never wait, right? Never wait for anyone. Love yourself, right? First and foremost. And that's it. So we have this person having clarity that they do want to try to pursue you again here. And they know that there could be a slim chance that you would even be willing to receive them, right? But they are hoping and praying that you would, okay, because they still love you. And I do feel like there's something about your love that is very special and that they've never been able to find anywhere else, okay? Well, why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? We have Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, there's just like this change of perspective here. And I feel like you both have, this is someone you've both invested time and emotions and energy and maybe gifts with, and you know what I mean? You've invested in each other. So, but I don't feel like this person even took that investment very seriously at the time. They were just like, I feel like playing you kind of. I mean, I hate to be this like blunt or whatever, but that's what I'm picking up. And then with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like they're realizing that you were a serious, they should have taken you seriously, right? You were like this blessing that they just took for granted is what I'm seeing. And then we have the Tower. Yeah, like they're seeing, look at this regret. They're looking back in retrospect and regretting it with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so with the Tower here with the Nine of Swords, I feel like they blindsided you by ending this connection. Okay, Gemini. Wow. They just like, whoosh, it's over. Bye. Okay, with the Page of Wands. And they may have even rubbed it in your face that there was a third party. Okay. Wow. Very harsh. Why is the Page of Wands here? Three of Pentacles again. So I do feel like you met this person at work, and I do feel like they met someone also through work and like in a group setting too. And I get like you met this person in a group setting as well. So yeah, I do feel like it's interesting because it's like a dog card for the Three of Pentacles. I'm getting like, I keep on hearing dog without a bone, dog without a bone. Okay, so I don't know if that resonates with you, but I'm just hearing that like this person was very low vibe, and that they acted on like whim and fancy and instinct, right? Like animal, like instinct, like low vibe is what I'm getting. Like it's like an insult to dogs though. No offense. Okay though, so no offense to dogs. So what I'm getting is that this person is just so low vibe, right? But they've ascended here. Okay. And definitely also I'm also getting that it was just a mismatch, a very strong mismatch with that past person. It's just what I'm getting here. It was like because it was for the wrong reasons here, and then like right here it's like for the right reasons, right? So I do feel like whoever they chose, it was just like they were kidding themselves. It was like out of like base desires, like, do you know what I mean? Okay, here, sent home. Queen of Wands. I feel like they sent like the true soulmate because it's like the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and they sent home the true soulmate here. Number 16 sent home. They blindsided you for sure. And now they definitely regret it with the Nine of Swords. And then here next to that is like the traditional body language of the Nine of Swords, where someone has like their hand over their face and they're just in this strong anxiety. So they're just like, so regretful over that choice that they made here. Okay, by involving you in that third party situation here. We also have the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so that is, the D card, right? So this person definitely has passion for you. It doesn't matter about gender. And I do feel like they were thinking with the, the D, right, before. And then they, from the first time they saw you, and I feel like you knew that you were going to be able to seduce them. I do feel like, okay, I'm just saying. So then they did feel that way. You knew it and they did it. They felt that way. The way that you knew that they were going to feel. They still feel that way. I don't feel like you know that too, because that producer, that secrecy, that download energy, I feel like you two connect to each other in like a 5D level, because I do feel like you are soulmates, okay? You can call it what you want, but you are connected if you are soulmates. Like, in the 5D, no matter what. Then we have, but like, don't wait, right? Because it's about you, yourself, right? And this life is about the relationship you have with yourself. Loving yourself is what puts you in the vibration to receive love, right? So we have the Page of Roses. So the free spirit. Yeah, this person, we get that free spirit energy already with the Page of Wands over here and the Page of Wands over here, and then the King of Wands over here. So they've definitely matured. We see that progression here. We get that player quickly in, quickly out energy, and we see that they probably quickly ended things here and maybe played you and just been thinking with, you know, with the Ace of Roses, right, in the past, and stabbed you in the back because of the way that they were living their life back then. Why is the King of Wands here? But it's like with the Page of Roses, it's the Page of Wands. It's like they want to transform this, and it's like, it's because, yes, they still have this attraction, this strong attraction for you, okay? And I feel like you two mirror each other with this free spirit energy. I'm just saying, I feel like you're both very into seeing beautiful things, right? To get inspiration for your life. That's what I'm picking up on. We also have the King of Wands clarified by, we have two cards. So we have quality time, okay, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, they may have definitely neglected you, right? Ignored you a lot in the past here, left you out in the cold here. But we do have a literal clock here. So there has been time here that has passed. I do feel like they made you spend a lot of time alone. And I do feel like obviously part of that was because they did have a third party, whether it was a literal person. But then we also have Judgment. So the rose ceremony. They still have this passion for you, okay? They still want to give this rose to you. Okay, take it how it resonates. You can take that metaphorically. I do think it's both ways. They just are strongly attracted to you, and this passion, this attraction that they have for you is something that has lasted much longer, okay, than any other connection. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with that clock heart. Okay, and it's just so ironic because it's the Five of Pentacles. And so I'm getting that they literally left you out in the cold, but then they're having like this epiphany, right? So let's see, what else? Tell me more, please. We have Four of Wands clarified by the world. Yeah, so you two could like coffee or hot drinks, right? Could have had a lot of nice conversations and moments, just like sharing a cup of coffee or something like that. But this person's hoping for more of those moments together. With the Four of Wands under this and the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this person wants to settle down with you and be able to do that with you every day. And it's like you two both appreciate the little moments like that. With the World card here, it's like, it's everything, right? It's everything. Because like it says, pumpkin spice, everything nice. It's like, those little moments are everything in life. And I feel like you two both share that kind of gratitude for the little moments. And it's part of what draws you two together. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Yes. So they're definitely spying on you here with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they're definitely hoping for a chance to get to work on this connection again with the Two of Cups. Okay. 10 of Cups. I can't speak right. The 10 of Cups. So look at that. It's like two ghosts floating, dancing in the air with two ghost babies having a picnic, right? It's like with the Four of Wands over here in the world. It's like this person definitely wants to settle down with you here, have a domestic life here with you, maybe even kids. And we have the Eight of Cups. Yes, so this is someone who I do feel like walked away from you, even though they knew, because it's walking away from something valuable. What's valuable? Your soulmate. What? Come on. Like, oh. it's self-sabotage because this person did not feel worthy of love because they did not receive proper parental love when they were little, okay? I'm not excusing anyone. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you the tea. So we have the fact that I feel like you knew, right? Because with that download energy, you knew that this was your soulmate. And I feel like vice versa, you two kind of like recognized. I'm getting like instant recognition. Okay, unspoken, instant soul recognition, right? Past life, soulmate recognition, right? But it's like block because why? Because of 3D trauma, right? And so you walk away from your 5D connection because of 3D trauma. 8 of Cups. And now they're checking you out with the producer plan, okay? It's like, because you two are soulmates, right? So you two are very keen, and I feel like you two communicate in the 5D, whether you know it. It's just like downloaded, okay? Then we have the Queen of Cups with the 6 of Cups. I freaking knew the 6 of Cups was gonna come out, but I was like, that's too cliche. Okay, but I guess like even I'm not too cliche. Okay, like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. This is just too funny. Okay, this story is writing itself. LOL. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like that soulmate, right? They walked away from their soulmate. Okay, now they want to chase you. Okay, and they're scared that you're gonna like be like, no chance, no way, don't even think about coming closer to my aura. Okay, don't even look at my aura, don't even look in my direction. Okay, then with the Queen of Cups, they're hoping, they've seen how nurturing and loving and kind you and attentive that you were in the past with them, and they're hoping that they're gonna tap into that energy again somehow, some way. I don't feel like they've ever found anyone even close to being on your nurturing level. Okay, we have Judgment again. Yep, so it's like they walked away from this. They need to clean up this mess. Yep. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, there's definitely time that has passed for a lot of you because this is a slow moving energy, and they're hoping that you would be able to kind of, I'm getting like, be willing to repair this damaged connection, right? They're seeing things from a higher perspective with the Knight of Pentacles floating and the Awakening card here. It's like, it's just really inspiring them to kind of rise above their 3D toxic energy and behavior and realize that this is a divine connection, and they want to go ahead and send you that communication with that Sag energy. And this time it's like for the right reasons. It's not to, you know, get what they want and then, you know what I mean? You know your story. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like this person's like desperate to find a husband or a wife or whatever, just someone to like literally spend their daily life with and move in with. Okay, then we have Temperance. Okay, Sag energy again. So this person wants to definitely heal and balance this connection. In the past, they were definitely living an unbalanced life here, right? Low vibe is what I'm getting. Living like an animal is what I'm getting, okay? And they just acted out of their base instincts. They acted like an animal. They could have been like literally like a junior high person, like a junior high bully, literally, okay? And then that's part of that toxic behavior. It's like, it's related to that childhood trauma, okay? And they've definitely matured and grown since then. And I'm getting more of this person realizing that, I'm getting that they resorted to hyper independency, like not allowing anyone in a long term, you know what I mean? Never getting married, for example. But now they are seeing things differently. They want to kind of mix their life with someone is what I'm getting. I'm getting that they really want to move in or want someone to move in with them, okay? Oh, we have this one. We have Sent Home with the Queen of Wands. And here's the Queen of Wands right there. Yeah. So I feel like they fell for a false Queen of Wands here. They could be ending things. They could have recently ended things with a person who used their looks to get what they want but didn't have much substance here. And someone who was like a bit manipulative here and hot-tempered here and thought that they were entitled to things because they were used to getting what they wanted with their looks here is what I'm getting. But I get that they cut this person out of their life here and they realize that they kind of have been choosing wrong energies, right? And then with the Queen of Wands again here, it's like now they want to like find the truth. They want to offer this pentacle, right? This Knight of Pentacles wants to offer this pentacle to their true Queen of Wands, which is you here, okay, Gemini? So we have the first impression rose. Why is the first impression rose here for Gemini? Okay, I'm taking the first one I saw. The High Priestess. So they're secretly... Yeah, they're secretly hoping, I feel like, they're secretly hoping that you would, you know, still allow them the chance to, you know, I feel like most of you are not talking, but if you are, I feel like they're hoping to get out of the friend zone, right, or whatever, to get to take it to a romantic level with you. But I feel like for most of you, you're not talking and they're secretly desiring to start this new romantic connection with you here, okay? And they're, with the Page of Roses, it's the Page of Wands again. They're kind of like so curious about you, checking you out, thinking that you're just like this piece of artwork. That's what I keep on getting, right? Like Venus and Cancer energy for some reason is what I'm picking up. Like you're just like so beautiful is what this person's thinking. And I'm getting like self-love. Okay, you love yourself and that's great. So it's causing you to have this secret admirer here. And we have this 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so we have Virgo energy. We have, yeah, they're working, I feel like they're working on sending you some kind of message here, okay, in hopes to transform this no contact between you two. Why is the Rose Ceremony, which is Judgment here? We have Ace of Pentacles. Yep. So this person has never forgotten you or whatever. They've never lost hope that they could maybe one day, you know, if they've, you know, they've walked away, right? It's like you've always, you know, been on their mind, okay? They've never, I feel like they never told you how they felt, okay? They might try to pop back up here with the Judgment here, okay? Because, and it may have been a long time coming, right? Yeah, but they're very serious, that's for sure. So they're wondering if you would be able to forgive them, because they're having this wake-up call to, you know, fly towards you and give you this pentacle. That's what I'm getting. They're definitely just checking you out. They Judgment here twice, you know what I mean? It's like they definitely owe you an apology, okay? And I feel like with the Judgment here twice, it's definitely just indicating that someone wants to pop up here in the past, from the past here. And let's pull some astrology cards just to be curious here. What else? Tell me more about this person. I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, we're gonna go with, we have, okay, Chiron, inner healing. Yep, so that's definitely what I'm picking up. So this person is doing a lot of inner healing right now, and I do feel like that could be that pentacle energy. It's like slower, right? But it's definitely, they want to return here, okay? But they're definitely doing some healing. We have second house, resources and values. So this is someone who has definitely, you know, there's a lot of earth energy. So someone who has definitely built up their financial wealth here. And then we do have first house, self and identity. So this is someone who maybe struggles with their identity, okay? Now it could be any kind of identity, race, gender, age, it doesn't really matter, okay? I'm also getting like just feeling worthy of self-love. So yeah, I feel like this person kind of resorted to building up their material wealth rather than emotional wealth, okay? But now they're in a time where they realize actually you do have to be balanced. Life isn't just about material wealth. That doesn't make you happy, right? And that's why I get like they're kind of just like they have it all, but they're kind of just like lonely at the end of the day and secretly kind of thinking about you, wondering if there's like a chance. But I do get that there's a lot of time that has passed. But it's just like this journey, right, that they've been on. I'm getting like this slow journey of inner healing. They may have not realized exactly what toxic behavior that they needed to kind of release and let go of, right? But we did see that let go energy, and now we see this inner healing. So I do feel like this person is currently releasing baggage from their past, childhood baggage here. And I do feel like with the Six of Cups and Judgment here twice, this is someone who wants to return from your past. For a lot of you, Two of Cups, it's like your soulmate. We had that soulmate here twice, okay? Wow. So I hope that was helpful, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye.